Go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another tournament race yet again. This is going to be a four-way race between, at the very top, we have Digon, bottom left, MT, bottom right, Jupiter. And also Cryo is in this race, but is not streaming because Cryo is still a boomer that doesn't know how to set up OBS. So everybody say set up OBS to Cryo at some point in your life, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, again, pretty standard start so far. Let's actually listen to the beautiful game sounds of Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Fuck me.
Alongside Digon saying, fuck me. Thanks for getting this video demonetized, Digon. Much appreciated. At least wait 30 seconds, Digon. That's how the advertising works. You have to wait at least 30 seconds. But yeah. We are starting off pretty much everybody white screen at the same exact time. Very similar.
Try to play this one well.
Digon saying, enough of this baby shit. I'm going to actually try now. The other times I wasn't even playing. I gave the controller to my cat.
It was a shit show for the last week.
Oh, poor Digon. It happens. Everybody, honestly, I don't know how else to describe it, but the way that you play through the randomizer in general, especially because these players are playing through multiple seeds, like multiple times a day, it really does, like, it can burn you out pretty quickly. And on top of that, it's like you go through cycles where you think you understand like how to play the randomizer, and then it just like stops working. The strats that you were doing before just stop working. Your brain will start to slip. You'll start to realize like, wait, did I check this in this seed, or was it a different seed that I did this? It really does get relatively crazy. How bad did I roast you for skipping alchemy lab checks? I honestly didn't notice it first, but by the time you went back for it, it wasn't too bad, realistically. Like I've skipped alchemy lab checks many times, so it kind of just happens. I actually made fun of Jupiter for fighting Doppelganger, even though he had gravity boots, which is yet another thing that a lot of players do every once in a while. They'll end up fighting Doppelganger even though they have gravity boots in order to skip Doppelganger. And then Jupiter also threw away his throwable item because he forgot to re-equip the duplicator last seed. That was another thing. So I think all of those things are just classic randomizer. You just kind of forget what you're doing. Oh, wait, they started off with a mana prism.
Nice.
From the prologue rewards, it seems like? Okay, so one of the prologue rewards was a mana prism. That could be good, depending on what they find throughout the castle here. So far in the lead, Jupiter, honestly, very comfortable with early game movement, I would say, specifically because of the practice of playing glitchless and getting sub 8 clock rushes in glitchless, which isn't the easiest thing to do, honestly. Glitchless sub 8 on Xbox isn't like super duper free. It's kind of free, but it's not super duper free. So just having being comfortable using your fists more so than anything, I think, is one of the things that helps Jupiter out a lot. I'd said all that shit, and then Digon somehow takes the lead. What did Jupiter do? How did Digon take the lead? Did he just skip a check? Is that what it was? I think he just skipped a check. Never mind. Let's go, Digon. Digon said, I am tired of losing in this stupid game that I hate so much, so I'm actually just going to start winning now. Didn't grab the IQ check, which the IQ check was a 0 IQ check because there was literally nothing there, so. Yeah, having early defense is honestly kind of nice, especially if you're uncertain about how you're going to do in the early parts of the game. Because like, if you have very low defense, you can get super comboed with some of these enemies here. So, Aquamarine drop. Yeah, checking to see what gets dropped by these bloody zombies is honestly pretty big, to be honest, it's pretty big. All things considered. Bloody zombies have one of the most common item drop rates in the game. It's like them, along with normal skeletons, I think, they have two very common drops, as well as the skeleton soldiers. They have very common drops. So those are usually the items or the enemies that end up dropping items the most frequently in these races. And it said it was an aquamarine, which means it's likely going to be like a sellable. So that's going to help when they get to library, at least for Digon. I don't know if anybody else grabbed that. item drop. I don't think I saw anybody grab one. There was an item that says it was a diamond at the very start, so I wonder if that is also a sellable. Nobody's opened their menu to check as of yet. I didn't get to see what it was through the stairs. Let's see what it is. Leapstone. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Suffering from success.
Not too
Yeah,
bad.
My time is too good right now.
Yeah, I would agree. Digon's making quick work of this seed so far. Getting hit by that slinger just honestly happens so often. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the killer dolls, or whatever they're called in this game, I forget, are a little annoying to dodge at first. They should die in 2 hits of your punch attack, but getting an aerial punch to land on them can be annoying. Now, here's the real question.
It's like
Does Digon check
20 seconds
Coliseum?
for time loss.
Opts not to. I like that idea. If you're faster than the clock cycle, you should probably skip going to Coliseum because it's only 1 check, you know? Meanwhile, the other 2 are on the right clock cycle to go there basically right ahead, so instantly a split. Luck potion there with the sprite of Mana Prism.
Look, I can't front slide.
So I would say in general, the correct route, statistically speaking, is to go to the outer wall, because the outer wall has a check. The library has 2 checks that are available right off the bat. One of them costs money, and the other one is the fairy scroll. And then if you have Leapstone, for example, you'll have a 3rd check available to you if you dive kick off the boot or off the books. I like the strat that Digon's going for. This is a pretty relatively underutilized strat where you do intentional damage boosts off the Diplos instead of jumping over them. It's about the same speed as jumping over them. I think it might be a little bit faster to do the damage boost. Was there nothing at the Coliseum check? It looks like, yeah, because MT is basically turning around saying, fuck that noise, I want nothing to do with that.
Oh, Tyler, are you here? So... Actually, no, I need to clip that first. Because
It was Force of Echo, okay. Yeah, fuck that noise. So the only advantage Jupiter has from taking this route as well as MT is the fact that they are getting this teleporter earlier.
After for few frames.
So getting the Alrox teleporter early can be important, but in most seeds, the Alrox teleporter ends up being one of the least utilized teleporters. Honestly, so. And now they, both MT and Jupiter are going to be forced to go back through the, oh no, MT! He got Hammer Bro'd! This is another reason why this route is so tricky, is that the Hammer Bros can just fuck you up. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's like 5 minutes of time loss. Honestly, that's really bad. I don't know if he saved in Coliseum. He also didn't equip the armor. The armor was really good. That probably could have saved him from that death. Oh, no save. He's resetting 8 minutes time loss. At least he knows not to go to Castle Keep, or sorry, to go to Aurox's quarters. He should go straight to Outer Wall after getting Leapstone, to be honest. So MT having to do a full reset. That is honestly brutal. Opting not to
Nice.
Digon.
I have fucking double jump.
I was about to say you have
What am I
Leapstone.
doing?
That jump isn't that hard when you have Leapstone, my guy. He was popping off because he did like a relatively difficult jump if you don't have Leapstone, but he actually has Leapstone. Anyways, MT is in a really tough spot, honestly. I don't know. Wait, Jupiter!
Doesn't have a hitbox.
Jupiter is going all the way to Castle Keep early. That's honestly a very risky strategy because there's so many checks in the right side of the castle, but choosing to go left early, Castle Keep is 1 check with a teleporter, a really good teleporter, but still, it's only 1 check. Unless he might be big brain and trying to go for the Power of Mist check, yeah. I think he might go for Power of Mist using Leapstone only. If he gets it, that's going to be kind of wild, but we'll see. You can jump off the flea, yeah, the flea riders. Yep. There's kind of a setup to go for it, using the Leapstone to dive kick to keep all of the flea riders behind you.
That's bad.
But I don't know if it's necessarily like a good option. MT has the chance to get like a zombie to drop him like a library card. That would honestly be kind of big, I'm not gonna lie. If I was MT, I would be farming zombies and farming bats here because they have common drops as well. Yeah, I would just kill them just for the sake, and the bats for the sake of like a library card maybe. It is possible, unlikely but possible. So far, Dagon hasn't found anything, so maybe the library is actually not important. Dagon forgot how to soul steal. There it is. Wants a little extra cash. It's usually worth killing these books for the sake of them possibly dropping money or items, so it's probably worth it. Dagon goes for the dive kick. Misses because the dive kick hitbox is honestly kind of garbage. Don't get hit by that guy. Oh, wait, you have God's Garb. Never mind. I was about to say, if you get hit by the the other book from the other side of the room comes into play and blocks him after getting the dive kick. That is so annoying. Holy crap. Oh my God. There you go, Dagon. There you go. Jesus. He's rushing the dive kick, honestly. And it was all for nothing. Yeah, grab the javelin just in case, but still, all for nothing. All right, Jupiter, are you going for it? Jupiter's going for it. Jupiter's a psychopath. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky pattern there. Is he going for it again? Jupiter, what is wrong with you? Oh, no. All right, all right. First of all, let's check and see what's in the shop.
Nice.
The diamond isn't worth anything. Really. Jewel of Open is in the shop.
Not nice.
I agree. Very not nice. All right. Meanwhile, Jupiter.
Let's start. We think we can cover, though. Yeah.
You're going to try and... No. Okay, this could be it. Oh, yeah.
Still a bad start.
Unlucky pattern. All right, they're all underneath you. Oh, unlucky pattern, dude.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Jesus. And before it's ghost card, it could be, yeah. No worries, Grimmy. Yeah, the shop seems pretty mediocre. I was kind of keeping an eye out on the corner of my eye. I don't see anything super duper useful. Meanwhile, Jupiter. Oh, this could be big. Oh,
so close.
You should at
It's
least.
starting to be a real time sink now.
What was it? Leaf stone. Yeah. The thing is like the odds of you getting this jump is pretty low because you need the flea arm. Not only do you need to execute it properly, you need the flea riders to give you the right pattern. So. Yeah, library card can drop from a vase, yes. Yeah, Jupiter's doing like the right setup for the most part. Oh, he killed 3 with that dive kick. That's really bad. That's another thing that's really bad about...
something like this real quick. I want to get some intel here if I can.
Oh, that's actually probably the smart way to do it.
I was so close to seeing what it was, man. We're wasting minutes now.
It was a Heart of Vlad there. Okay. It's like doing book jump items. Book jump 10 items in a row. Oh, times. Oh my God. My fucking dyslexia got really, really screwed up there by the IE. Holy crap. That definitely made the square go away. Oh, true.
So let's just go for the intel.
Oh, that's... I don't like gathering them all in one. This is the reason why you don't want to do it against this wall here, because you have less movement options when you're forced into that wall area. Oh, this could be good. Oh, it's a card. Okay.
It's a card.
Okay. At least he got the intel.
Well,
at least
not good. This is not good at all.
At least he got the intel.
Like if I had found that immediately, that would have been fine. But the fact that it took so long is not good.
Agreed. It's not great, but yeah. Oh, and you can't. Yeah. Well. At least he's going to be able to teleport back to castle entrance. Meanwhile, at this point, MT is kind of catching up to Jupiter.
And some money out of it.
The fact that he wasted all that time,
This is another reason why I
MT.
like this all rocks warp. I don't got to go all the way back to the start.
I mean, yeah, if you do this route, but I mean, I just wouldn't do this route, Jupiter. I wouldn't say that this teleporter is all that good, to be honest. I usually only get this teleporter if I'm on my way to fight all rocks. And that's about it.
That might be the play for me going forward if I do that route. You know, just focus on getting the intel first, And it is a little bit slower that way, but it's so much easier. Then I can focus on the impossible trick if it's like bat or something.
Okay, Jupiter. Okay, that's some psycho shit, to be honest. I don't think it's a good idea to be going for that kind of that shit in randomizer. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I think we have all the intel we have for the first castle, though. For this part of the first castle, they need to go to caverns next. Yeah, Daigon's gonna find nothing interesting at he's gonna find Force of Echo at Colosseum, and then from there it's like he either has to like choose to go all the way to Castle Keep, or just go to the caverns. And it looks like caverns is likely going to be the
Well, of course, fairly valuable. Yeah, sure.
He's getting the warp first, so this actually could end up being not terrible if he decides to go from Colosseum to Keep. But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this seed in general as far as like how it's going to be routed. The only person that this benefits the most, honestly, is MT. If MT finds the Jewel of Open and then goes straight to caverns before everybody else, that could be what MT needs to get back into this race, to be honest. So if you're hoping MT can stay competitive after that pretty punishing death, it's going to come down to when he decides to go Keep. I mean, to be fair, Jupiter's also coming up right behind, and Jupiter has better equipment. So maybe this is still pretty RIP for MT. I don't know, man. Yeah, early deaths are very, very, very punishing if you don't have a save to accompany them.
Nice.
Is he just leaving and going to caverns? Okay. That's probably the best bet, is to go straight to caverns. Yeah, that's fine. Getting the Aurochs Warp, I guess, isn't that bad in this scenario. I just don't like getting it this early because, like, once you get Flight, you need to check the Alchemy Lab checks, and that's usually when I decide to combine going to Aurochs, because you'll have Flight at that point. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this route, personally, but specifically getting the Aurochs Warp. I think the Aurochs Warp is kind of overrated in a lot of players' minds, because it really doesn't help that much. It's good, don't get me wrong, like it can be good, but in most scenarios getting the Aurochs Warp doesn't actually lead to because how often do you warp back to Aurochs quarters? You only warp back there to fight Aurochs, or to go to caverns, or to go to Holy Glasses later on. But like getting to Holy Glasses is easy from Outer Wall, and it's easy from Alchemy Lab, and you can do like meaningful stuff along the way. I don't know. I feel like there's just better ways to like combine multiple checks at once before getting the Aurochs Warp that can end up being more meaningful. But maybe I could be proven wrong. Maybe. So Daigon's first to get into caverns. You're hoping, if you're Daigon, to find Flight right here at Scylla, because that means you can go check Succubus without losing like a huge amount of time, or at least a transformation. Then you could do it out of logic, maybe. But it's good if you're leaving Aurochs via teleporter, maybe to find Gravity Boot and then back to the Alchemy Lab. I would save split at like Colosseum, or save split at you leave Aurochs' quarters, right? And then just save split at the save that's underneath where the Ouija table is. And then just go to Alchemy Lab from there and do the Slugger Gaibon check first, and then do the other check afterwards. That's what I would do personally. Zircon, which isn't a ring. It's literally a sellable. Damn. So that means they... Wow. You're the only one that soul steals? I guess soul steal is better than Tetra Spirit in that scenario. I like the teleport route. Open both for free, but either is fine. I would only recommend doing the Aurochs teleporter so that you could open the castle entrance
Я чё,
teleporter,
опять ошибся,
which I don't think
блядь?
anybody's done. Nobody's
Я
opened
не-
the
не-
castle
не,
entrance
это
warp
точно
yet.
правильный маршрут.
The castle entrance shortcut. Daigon in particular didn't do it, and Daigon is in a spot where that might actually end up mattering. Because what could Daigon find here? He can find Mist. He can find Bat. Daigon, it's not a half circle. It's up, down, down, forward.
Чё, блядь, ясно.
Or just do that, I guess. Okay.
У меня input...
Daigon could do
не
ASD
спал
route and safe split. Oh, I forgot that mines. Mines are on the table as well. Yeah, you're right. I think the ASD route plus save split is
Не, я
probably
реально
the
всё
correct
вводил,
route.
что-
In this scenario, then, yeah.
Я забыл...
Imagine one of the
то есть,
guards drops
не, в
a
принципе,
dupe.
всё
Can those
хорошо
guards actually
было.
drop items? Do they actually drop items, or are they hard-coded not to drop items, those particular guards? I actually don't know. They can? Okay. Oh, Daigon. Did he save split? Did Daigon save split? He did, right? He did? Oh, thank God. Woo! Sheesh! Okay. Okay, that's actually huge. Because if there's nothing here, he has to save split and then go back to the mines. Because the mines, specifically Demon Card, might be the first major form of percussion. Oh, MT has to farm money? No, I wasn't paying attention. MT is a... Oh, no. MT... How do you not have a sellable? There was a sellable along the way.
Попал.
I guess it was just a
Иди нахуй.
Zircon level sellable. So I guess it makes sense that farming for money might be
Блядь.
required. Is Daigon just realizing that he never
Полет,
opened the
полет,
castle
полет,
entrance?
СРНГ, полет. Я не хочу сюда возвращаться.
Any Russian speakers? Is that what he just said? Oh shit, I forgot to open the castle entrance warp shortcut. I'm assuming that's what he just said. Reset, please. Use save split. Okay, thank God. Whew. That was actually it? Okay. I only knew that based off of like the game.
Варда, Варда, Варда.
I can't really understand it anymore.
Обязательно.
Only bits, gotcha. I
Волк, который
I
может
inferred that that's what he was saying because of how upset he was and how common
Я
of a
надеюсь,
situation
что полет
that
имеет
would be
в
for him in that scenario. So
катакомбах.
somebody buy MT a drink after this run. Yeah, MT honestly got super fucking screwed over, man. I think he's just missing some weapons. I don't know if he just forgot to do some item checks that the other players did, but yeah, it looks really rough for MT right now. There's a possibility that like a late turn... Oh, wait, what? I just realized. Jupiter's using a shield that has a hitbox. If Jupiter decides to skip going down, it could be big for him. But it would give him access to Wolf. Wolf also would have given him access to a Succubus check. Even though it would have been a very, very, very slow Succubus check, but it would have been an out-of-logic Succubus check, so...
Так, weapon
I didn't hear
внизу,
Succubus.
Поэтому будет использоваться Moonrod.
Alright, don't fall. Alright, you're good. Alright, you're good, you're good, you're good. I wonder why they picked up the Moonrod. Moonrod is almost guaranteed not to have good stats, so... Jupiter is breaking the switch. Whether he goes down or not is a mystery. He's choosing not to go down. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, Jupiter. Jupiter's also done Castle Keep already. So Jupiter's making kind of a low-key big comeback. The issue is that he's likely going to have to go back there and do that check later, but still, like, this means Jupiter is going to get flight before Daigon here. And has extra checks already done. Or around the same time Daigon gets flight, that is. But has more checks. And the teleporter in Castle Keep. So, what was that, Merman? It was Wolf. Which, I mean, still is useful to get. Especially if you're Jupiter, because you'll have skill of Wolf too. But Daigon save split to not keep Wolf. So he's going to probably have to go back there later in case He gets flight right now. Ooh, I like this strat. Using the Moonrod special to kill Cerberus
Подумать о спыле.
while he jumps on top of you. I don't think that was intentional, but it was really, really cool. That was a nice meaty. Yes, indeed. I like that strat. I wouldn't say that it's a strat that I would steal, but it's cool. So either they find flight or mist or something right here,
Hitbox. Nice урон.
or I'm assuming that's nice damage. Was that bad? Ooh, okay. That's actually not that bad for Daigon, because Daigon can go back relatively quickly. Jupiter has a better sword and is just dealing with these stupid-ass fucking gremlins. I will say gremlin... Okay, at one point, I'm going to make the annoying enemy tier list. I think I might put gremlins in S tier.
Ладно.
I think some people might consider that an upset, but dude, gremlins have so much HP. They're constantly filling the screen with garbage, and like the longer you leave them alive, the more annoying they get. They get exponentially more annoying the longer they're on the screen. Where's Jupiter going? Jupiter is gonna go. I was gonna say go to Aurochs. Oh, Jupiter is gonna check. Oh,
Ладно.
interesting. I mean, it's next to a teleporter, so checking Alchemy Lab and entrance maybe is not a terrible idea as far as like density goes. It's like slightly technically unoptimal as far as like pure check density, but it's not that bad because he was next to a teleporter when he left, so he can go back once he reaches the next teleporter. So, which could be at Alrox's quarters, it could be at Castle Keep, it could be, you know, a couple places. Oh, Daigon! Did he save? I think he did, right, for the save split? Oh, good lineup there. It's honestly, once you've gotten hit once, it's very, very difficult to re-line yourself up in the dark because you don't have like a good visual cue to line yourself up there. So that's very big for Daigon to both get hit but still maintain composure enough to actually get the blind bat strat. So that's good. That's good. I would get the health max up if I was Daigon. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, if that happens, don't jump. Mash bat and hold up. Exactly, yep.
Нет, туда не ходят. От слова совсем ни в одной категории.
Daigon's route, yeah, has you only going through that warp once. That is true. Like I said, I think it's still technically optimal to do what Daigon's doing, but I mean these relics, it's only 2 relic checks, so. And it's also possible that specifically for Jupiter, card at Castle Entrance, yep.
Я думаю, за шутки
Specifically for Jupiter, Jupiter might not be comfortable doing blind bat.
деле это так легко,
So it's very likely that Jupiter's opting to not go that way at all because he doesn't know how to do blind bat comfortably. So,
Типа, блять, зафейлить можно, но...
so I mean, with that knowledge in mind, it's probably like the best route for him in particular. Are you going back for those item checks? I mean, yeah, Moonrod is honestly kind of dog shit. So hopefully this is a good sword. It's not that good. It has a better hitbox at least, but it's not that good.
Хитбокс хотя бы не
Yeah, I think he's saying that it's a better hitbox.
блюдский.
I understood hitbox. All right, we caffeinated, boys. Caffeinated at 5:30 p.m. my time. This seed is going to take a while? Yeah, this is a really bad seed. Was that fucking Peanuts? Literally nothing here? Oh, sorry. I thought he already finished Grand Floon fight for some reason. But yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, this seed is going to be a little bit of a grind, to be honest. It's going to be a little bit of a grind. What is Jupiter? Jupiter did a save split? What save split was that? Was that both Castle... Did he do both Castle... sorry, Alchemy Lab checks? Yeah, honestly, Graham is one of the better swords in the game. As far as hitbox and swing speed goes. And it's neutral attribute. So it's not going to be weak to anything unless somebody resists slash, for example. But it's not like an ice sword where like ice is resisted by like a handful of enemies or fire or something like that.
Сойдет.
I think this is an elemental base. Is it? It looked like it was making the enemies flash red. So if it's flashing red, that means it's just pure slash, I'm
Я
pretty
пойду
sure.
за Вардой. Это слишком важно.
Ooh, okay. So it's Rib of Vlad,
Приятно.
which, I mean, okay. Oh, you meant the hitbox? Yeah, first Vlad relic all the way at Grand Floon. These competitors are still going to have to check what's at Succubus too, which is honestly really annoying. Meanwhile, Jupiter's going to be the first to check Fire of Bat as well as Ghost Card. So we'll see how that ends up affecting it. Oh, it's Onyx, which is actually Gold Ring. Okay. You can see that it's Gold Ring because it lights up the Gold Ring spot on the tracker there if you're following Jupiter's perspective. So, meanwhile, I feel like MT is just struggling right now. No comfortable weapons, it looks like. Combat Knife is fine if you're able to avoid the slow second half of the attack. But, yeah, MT, I think, definitely might need to invest in learning how to do soul steals and Tetra Spirits in these boss fight situations, but yeah. Is Daigon? Yeah, Daigon has to go to the teleporter first. If I'm Daigon, what route do I take? Do I go probably back to castle entrance? Yeah. So I feel like Jupiter has like done a lot more, has like cleared a lot more ground than Daigon. So the only checks that we haven't seen yet that these competitors have access to is right here, the Ghost Card check, which is going to be nothing. And then it's going to be Sword Card and the behind the Aurochs fight. So those are going to be the next places where something has to be there. So is he going all the way to Succubus from here? Okay. Ring in Waterfall is Varda? Wait, who grabbed the Varda? Who went behind the waterfall? Daigon the first time? Daigon checked it on the way there? Oh, shit. Oh, this was a Varda all the way down here? Oh. Wait. Is he getting Wolf? Or is he getting just the Varda? This was the Varda? Oh, and he's going to check entrance alongside it. Okay. That's actually not bad. Wait, does it actually have the increased MP restoration rate too? It looks like it does. Hold up. It looks like it might have the increased MP restoration rate too. That's kind of busted. That's kind of busted if that's the case. A Varda that also gives you double MP regen? When you have Bat? Sheesh. It says the description, but I don't know if that actually means that that's the case, so. All right. Does the check. Gets to keep the Varda. He can grab Wolf if he's confident with that, but he already has Bat, so maybe it's not worth grabbing Wolf unless he wants to do some Wolf Bat strats. MT also going all the way down here. You might find that Varda. MT might find that Varda, and that's going to help him out a lot if he realizes it. But he's also kind of in the worst possible mix right now. Unless he opened the castle entrance warp, which Daigon hasn't opened the castle entrance warp either, so he's going to go through Alchemy Lab from this side. So, okay. I guess this route's fine from Daigon's perspective. I don't hate it. It's a route that you don't like to see. You don't like doing this route, but it's fine. Talik did win the last race, Coyote. Yes, that is true. Interesting. MT is resetting with the Wolf. Okay, MT's not keeping the Wolf. So MT's going to find Bat at least by going down. But yeah. Interesting. Ooh, this seed, I'm gonna say it, this seed fucking sucks. If you are somebody who considered entering this race and opted not to, like, I don't know, Talik, you're probably pretty happy about this. I mean, Bat early is fine, but you get Bat in this, like, awkward space where you still have so much left of the first castle, and it's all spread out really, really far, so. Damn. I wasn't really paying attention when it happened, but I could see from the tracker that Jupiter just found the Holy Glasses at Aurochs quarters, which means this is a seed where they are giving you Jewel of Open, Leapstone, Bat, and holy glasses.
ну типа...
And that's kind of it. Plus 3 Vladrogs. 3 potential Vladrogs.
Блядь, да не в этом-то смысл.
So second
сука,
castle is
они
actually the play here.
перековеркали
Where was Rib of Vlad
события
again?
игры.
Was Rib of Vlad
Да,
at...
сюжетно в играх-то в основном 0, но...
Where was Rib of
много
Vlad?
сюжета скрывается вне игр во всяких...
Dagon's gonna go to the second castle after all rocks. That's true. Rib was at Grand Falloon. Ah, okay.
Я по доте.
So...
no, you're
what
not.
now?
I died in the first.
He's going to check Gravity Boots? Has nobody checked Gravity Boots? I guess nobody's checked Gravity Boots
You
too.
will still win. Forever.
Uh,
I suck
Okay.
ass.
oh, it's Silver Ring and Gold Ring is on the other side of the castle. Uh-oh, there's like so many different like areas to go still. This first castle fucking sucks, dude.
Да в смысле? Не.
This first castle
Yeah, it's
really,
incredible.
really sucks.
Охуенно
I'm gonna be honest, this first castle is one of the
Bitch.
worst. Outside of them
Прямо
finding
так,
Bat,
блядь.
this is one of the worst first castles I've ever seen. This easily could have been Gravity Boots instead of Bat, and it's like the same progression wise. Holy shit.
Смерть матерящаяся, чё, блядь?
Where was Heart of Vlad? Heart of Vlad is at Castle Keep. Okay, so Daigon's still gonna have access to at least 3 Vladrogs before going to the second castle if that's what he decides to do. But man, oh man, is this a bad first castle. Oh, Jupiter! Wait, Jupiter's gonna have both rings. Jupiter's gonna have both rings and check Holy Glasses right here, right now. Oh
Всё,
shit!
с этого момента
This could be big.
официально
If this is another
прекращается
Vlad relic,
серьезно.
Jupiter might just fucking get like a crazy 45-minute seed here. If this is just like another Vlad relic, this could be a 45-minute seed. This could still be a 45-minute seed with just like 2 Vlad relics in the second castle. So
Аниме по джаджменту, блядь.
I don't know.
Смайлик завязайте, кто-нибудь.
I do not know.
Алло? Я, блядь, мэшил как...
Hello?
ёбаный.
Hello. More likely that it wastes a bunch of time while Daigon goes to the second castle. That's all. Yeah, that's technically more likely. This could also be Gravity Boots. This could also be Spike Breaker. This could also be like Mist. There's a lot of options. This could be Merman Statue. What if this is Merman Statue though? It's Echo. He's gonna grab it, yeah, because he still hasn't done Spike Breaker yet. He's gonna grab it because he hasn't done Spike Breaker yet. Yeah. But Spike Breaker wasn't anything, right? It was just a card. It was a familiar card. Yeah. I wonder if that's gonna push him to go down there. Nobody's done Succubus yet, right? Yeah, nobody's done Succubus either. So Jupiter might be the first to do Succubus too. Meanwhile, Daigon's just probably gonna go to the second castle with 3 Vladrogs with this route, right? Yeah. This route is so bad. Like, not this route, but this first castle. Everything is so spread out. Like, you get a progression item, and then you have to go to the other side of the castle. And then you get another progression item, and then you go to the other side of the castle.
Бля.
What's up, Disc PC? Say hello to Brazil. Hello, Brazil.
Не, ну так-то есть.
Am I on, like, Brazilian national television right now? Am I in front of every Brazilian on the planet? If so, hello.
Игра.
I do love all of Brazil. Who doesn't love all of Brazil? Yes. All right, so it looks like Jupiter's going to be the first to see what the old suck is up to. I'm Brazilian too, yeah. I know that there's a lot of Brazilians that are a big fan of SotN. That would bring your average viewers way up, yeah. Dude, imagine I'm just on Brazilian national television. That'd be dope. I wouldn't be surprised if SotN was like the national
Стал.
the national like game of Brazil. It's like soccer. Ooh, library card. That's pretty big for Jupiter.
Думай.
I say soccer, aka football for the rest of the world. I'm sorry, I'm American. So it goes football, then SotN for as far as Brazilians' favorite games.
Логический move.
I wouldn't be surprised if that, like, if there was a survey, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the actual way that it shook up.
Я не сделал туман чеки.
Curse attribute on this sword? The sword is doing curse damage. Interesting. Commando Vermilio? Is that how you say that? Literally nothing at Succubus. Oh no. MT's blind?
Library card.
Oh, MT. MT, what are you doing? Oh! Oh! MT, go down! What? He's literally cheating. He has wall hacks. MT has fucking wall hacks.
Серьезно, блядь? Почему это так работает? Я когда зажат у меня прыжок,
Dude,
я не могу
MT
спамить.
literally had wall hacks. How did he know? How did he know? He just flew casually with no invincibility frames. Some runners count wing flaps. Oh, you could do that. That's like old school, old school. That's ROM Scout shit. Yeah, you can count wing flaps. I forgot.
Двуручник, да, это двуручник. Блядь.
Do you want to know why that's a thing? Does anybody? Okay, fun
Yeah.
fact. Why is that a ROM Scout blind bat strat?
Я не привыкну к этой механике.
I'm sure one of you guys knows why ROM Scout came up
Мне
with that.
казалось, что так можно делать.
Is it the ROM Scout's run of the unfinished game? Because he blind ran the game literally?
Сделать.
No.
Что у меня
I think ASD technically is correct. Like, yeah, he ran the E3 demo.
бывает.
Specifically the E3 demo. I was looking for somebody to say the E3 demo, but yeah. So the E3 demo, the ROM of the E3 demo for this game, E3 1997, was available, and the ROM got dumped like forever ago. So you could play the E3 demo through an emulator, right? And in the E3 demo, you spawn in the catacombs. You just are in the catacombs spawn, but if you leave the catacombs, the demo ends. Am I correct in saying that? But you can get the library card that's out right next to Spike Breaker, and you could use that library card to access the rest of the game. So you can beat the E3 demo, like literally get an ending in the E3 demo by using that strat. Yep. I should do that sometime. It sounds like a fun run. It's also 1.0. It has 1.0 physics, so no infinite wing smash, right? I think that's correct. I think there's no infinite wing smash in the E3 demo. I wanted to make a video describing all the different version
Вспомнил.
differences between all the different versions that exist of this game, and one of the versions is the E3 demo. So at one point I should download that ROM and like check it out. So I mean, legally rip the ROM myself because I have a collector's E3 disc of the game that I acquired legally. Question mark. I fixed the problem. DX just re-downloaded in the emulator. It works fine. Ah, nice.
Реально.
Okay, this is the big moment for Daigon. Does he decide to go just into the second castle here?
Я все равно сейв сплит сделаю.
Or does he go... Oh, he's going to save split. He just said save split. Okay. So he's going to save
Я не
split
хочу
to check
рисковать.
castle... or sorry, holy glasses, and then go to second castle, I guess. So,
Хороший сейв сплит.
nice. By infinite, do I mean Saturn style? No. No infinite wing smash means that you can't chain wing smashes
Что
in
имеется в виду под
SotN
всеми
1.0.
пушками?
They patched chaining wing smashes
yeah,
into the
the
game
one
in
thing about
the American versions. The American and then Japanese 1.2? I don't know. I actually don't know what the Japanese... Did they ever revise the Japanese version of the game? Or is the Japanese... Or is all Japanese versions of the PlayStation version of this game 1.0? I actually don't know if they ever revised the Japanese version.
Ну, физика здесь
I have...
очень странная.
There's an initial and a second release. Okay, so the second release
на
for
самом деле.
JP for Japanese is basically the same as the American or NTSC release. So, yeah, second release is like the international. Makes sense. Okay. PAL is the same too. There's no version differences between PAL other than frame rate, right? It just runs slower. God, imagine playing this game at 50 FPS. That sounds terrible. Wait,
Бля, и суккубу
swords
сделаю,
don't
блядь.
double hit?
Как уж и быть.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense because I was routing the Saturn version. Yeah, I was routing the Saturn version of the game, and it doesn't double it. Swords don't double hit on the Saturn version, so they must have used that as the basis for the Saturn version. God, this game is so fucking weird with all the different version differences. Yeah, the Graham is shit in that version because it doesn't double hit. Yeah, that's huge. Wow. It is one of the most satisfying things about this game, right? That's crazy. Oh, Daigon's gonna check Succubus too? Daigon, you're wasting so much time. Just go to the second castle already, my guy. Sheesh. Smart? Bruh, it's stupid. Good split? Stupid. No, it's a good split because he's gonna. It's a good economy split because you get very efficient. That's what I meant. Yeah, it's a very efficient split because he's gonna do all this movement and then reset, and it's like an instant warp back to the second, like right before the second castle. So I would say overall, very good awareness to do that save split. I think Jupiter found that library card, right? And just used it. Daigon, I don't know if Daigon found that library card yet. Because right now, that might actually determine who's in the lead as far as like second castle routing goes. He couldn't have found it. Oh, he's going to find it right now. Oh, shit. Yeah, because the library card is right here. The library card's down here. Oh, is he going to keep the library card? Keep the save split just for a library card? I wouldn't. You could go down in warp? I don't know.
Ладно, не скипну. О,
Yeah.
боже, блядь, почему я?
Is he asking himself, do I keep the library card even if there's nothing here? I'm assuming that's what he means. Go down in warp feels very slow though. It feels slow, but best case scenario, using that library card at is that slower than using the library card at
Что-то полезное, пожалуйста, блядь, что-то полезное, я тебя умоляю, спасибо, блядь.
He's save splitting, yeah. I think I would save split too. Because at best, you're using that library card at what's it called? Galamoth, right? That's like the best place to use it. I guess you could also use it for multiple save splits if you want to do like the safe logic-esque save split for every progression item you find type beat or whatever. But I think overall this is the better route. And on top of that, all of that combined, Jupiter's still in the lead. Jupiter didn't do that massive save split and ended up in the lead, which is... Jupiter also wasted like 10 minutes fucking dive kicking off of Flea Riders. What the fuck? Yeah, I think this means that Jupiter is definitively in the lead. They have the same amount of Vlad relics. I think they've done the same amount of checks. I think Jupiter, yeah. Jupiter did Spikebreaker, right? Oh, but Daigon might have better DPS due to Varda. That's going to be huge, yeah. So, plus, I think Jupiter is less confident with some of these boss fights in general without, like, Iron Shield, you know? Where is he going? What are you talking about? Where's who going? MT?
На самом деле, короче, там очень древний ран. Японский версия 1.0.
Yeah. Daigon is at the top, just as a reminder. Daigon at the top, MT bottom left, bottom right, Jupiter. It's late. It's fine. I understand. I wish there was like a stronger border between streams. Honestly, that would honestly help because it's kind of hard to tell like which stream is which sometimes on certain layouts. So I do agree like a stronger border on multi-stream would be nice, but you know, it is what it is. Multi-stream is still an amazing tool for us to use. I also forgot to mention that, yeah, no purple screens anymore. I got that figured out, so that's really nice. If you're watching this on YouTube and the purple screens was really bothering you, then, you know, now you don't have to worry about that. Speaking of YouTube, I don't know how many people that are literally in chat right now know about it, but I made a second channel. So please follow my second channel on YouTube. It's going to be Twitch clips as well as the Randomizer VODs are going to go up there now. Oh shit, early Merman statue. That's wild. But yeah, I want to start putting the Randomizer VODs up on my second channel soon, so
Знаешь, почему
I might also edit them down to be more of like a highlight reel and less of a
гличи?
full unedited VOD. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to decide to
Потому
see
что
how
она
much effort
сделана
it
на
takes to really
основе
do that.
версии
They might be
1.0.
like lightly edited, not super crazy edited, but lightly edited. So
Это если в двух словах.
yeah, just throwing that out there.
Там игра та же. Но
Maybe
она
you can go into the
базируется на версии
CSS on the
1.0
channel page and
и
change it. That's
версии
basically what I have
1.0
an extension
есть
that is running a
шахтский,
script that essentially is doing that, from my understanding.
как в этой в PS4 версии.
Oh wait, you're talking about to add the border?
Есть
That's also a possibility, yeah.
бафферинг инпутов с
But I'd have to do that every
список
time
красных дверей.
for every single border possibility, I think.
Блядь, да поч...
А.
Сука.
Anyways.
Много других интересных гличей, очень много.
Yeah, I thought Daigon was going to gain a lead because of his Varda. Meanwhile,
Just a meal.
turns out Jupiter's actually still ahead. Even though his DPS is worse, so. Now the question is he doing poison damage? Or is he doing curse damage? Because it's hard to tell the
Does
difference
mummy
between
resist
them.
Poison?
Oh, if this is
I don't think
poison
so.
damage, then I
That could
think
be
the mummy
completely
resists
wrong
it,
on
yeah.
this.
He might be invincible to it. Yep, he's invincible to it.
Oh, I am completely wrong. Looks like we got that backup sword.
He has a backup sword? Okay. It looks like it's just normal cut damage, so that's fine. There's an add-on that can do it automatically to add borders to this? Really? Show me how to do that at some point. Because I would like to add borders to these guys. Don't get pot busted, yeah. Use the dynamite.
Vanilla throwing item strats.
Use the dynamite,
That's
dude.
enough.
What? Dynamite does like multiple hits of damage. You don't have enough MP for a wing smash. Jupiter, no! This is going to be what Daigon needs to catch up. Honestly, this one fight is going to catch Daigon up right here. I'm telling you, Jupiter's I mean, to be fair, if you don't have the right equipment, Akmadon can be very, very annoying. But like, this seems like... Okay.
He's horrifying. Scariest boss in the game.
Yeah, I agree that it's very scary, but still. Yeah, just wing smash behind and then get some damage in. Oh, super efficient fight from Daigon. Daigon's not even that far behind anymore. Daigon was like a couple, like I would have said like maybe a minute behind, but he caught up so hard with that. So hard. Akmadon two-shot you yesterday? Oh, damn. That's wild. Hellfire Akmadon? Wait, do you get inside of his hitbox and then do the big balls? Wait. Yeah, wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that legitimately be good? To just Hellfire and hold up? Oh, shit.
Dynamite and TNT are good against him? Okay, good to know.
Wow. But what if he doesn't die? You still have iframes if you... You might be able to backdash immediately and avoid getting grabbed. I would need to test that. That sounds really good, though. If you can avoid getting grabbed afterwards, like if you have enough iframes for a backdash afterwards, that could be big. I think you still have iframes after the balls are gone. I'm pretty sure. You can jump out of his hitbox after. So you just mash jump after? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, this is getting really, really close. Honestly, I'm not trying to be like... Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Because MT is like multiple like minutes behind. I'm gonna check back in with MT later. I actually just kind of want to zoom in on these two guys here. And keep their two perspectives as like the main perspectives here. It probably would have been... I'm kind of... Yeah, no side-by-side perspective, but this is still fine. This is still fine. This is really, really close. Meanwhile, I could make myself big. Big DB, big chat time. Talik already finished the seed, yeah. Talik's finished the seed like 2 years ago. This isn't necessarily as fast of a seed as I thought it was going to be, but... Well, I mean, it's not going to be a fast seed no matter what, but still. Talik technically won the seed by choosing not to play. That's actually what happened. Talik won by not playing, because this seed is pretty bad. Honestly, yeah, this seed I would have. There's no. This is a seed where it's impossible, I think, to have a good route in mind. Choosing to kill Sypha first for Jupiter. Again, just to give everybody a heads up. Daigon on the top, Jupiter on the bottom here. Jupiter had an interesting order of operations here as far as killing the trio. Meanwhile, they're only like 10 seconds apart right now, and they had wildly different routes. Both Daigon and Jupiter had wildly different routes. It's actually crazy.
So I'm gonna try.
What are you doing? What is Daigon doing? He went for the refill, but you don't need to get that refill here because it only takes like what, 5 wing smashes? 4, 5. Yeah, it should be.
Almost.
It should be 5. Maybe 6 at most wing smashes. So that MP refill is unnecessary if you have that. That MP refill was super unnecessary. And that lost him a bunch of time. This is one of the things that, like, if you know how many wing smashes it is for specific strats, it's pretty worth it. And he got knocked around by the Minotaurs because of it. So, this is a live race? Oh, yeah, I would say so. It's pretty live. I mean, Daigon seems alive based off of his webcam, even though I know he's dead on the inside, but he's alive.
That's too short. Wasting time in the menu here. Okay.
Jupiter is a very I would say cognizant player, like constantly like analyzing his play as he's doing it, which I think is one of the reasons why he's so good at improving quickly. Honestly. Race's live chat is pre-recorded. True. You have gravity boots while you're killing his feet. I think it does damage to his base form to a certain degree, right? Or does it just lower his defense? Does it just lower his defense? It does literally nothing? I think it lowers his defense at the very least. Because you kill him faster if you kill his feet. It adds... No, it kills him faster. It doesn't just add flies. It either does damage to him that you can't kill him with, or it lowers his defense. It's one or the other.
You don't forget it. Let's just do this.
Because you can kill him with less wing smashes if you kill his feet first, versus if you just go for wing smashes. I would bet money on that. That's how that works. What's the most fun thing to do in the entire world? It's to watch Dragon Blitz stream Randomizer races. You're doing it right now. Shallow thought you were literally doing it. This is the most fun thing in the world. You've been lucky enough to stumble upon it yourself. That's crazy. This is literally as good as it gets. If you're unsatisfied with that, welcome to possibly depression, if not the existence of, you know. Anyways. Daigon's opting to not do the save split? Is that what happened? Wait, why is Daigon not doing the save split? Did he do an earlier save split? His MP's really low.
Whoops.
Yeah. No save split. Did he just MP ref? He used the Mana Prism? He has 1 Mana Prism, right? Or did he buy more? Did he buy Mana Prisms? He has multiple? He had 2. He found an extra one because they started with 1. Ooh, with the library card. This is huge. Even if he doesn't keep this, this could be big. Finding that library card is fucking massive. That's some Daigon luck right there. Holy shit. If this is a Vlad relic, dude, wait. Where did they find the other Vlad relic? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy gassing myself up on how amazing my stream is and how it's the most fun thing on the planet. It's not a Vlad relic, but he got to keep the library card. So, and he has mist too. So he can go to Galamoth and kill Galamoth. So the question is, was the time it took for him to go to creature and back the same amount of time as it's going to take Jupiter to go to Galamoth? And on top of that, he has to hope that Jupiter doesn't find the last Vlad relic just sitting there. So this this could be bad.
As far as I know, poison is great for doppelganger.
Here's Jupiter's strat I was telling you about yesterday. Oh, wait, skipping creature? But also save splitting and then resetting to go to creature afterwards. That's an old season 1 strat that we deemed to be pretty bad in race scenarios. Because it just loses most of the time. Oh, actually, it's not. Okay. So statistically speaking, you only lose 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Power missed. We'll take it for now. I probably will reset out of it, though. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't.
I think Power of Mist is worth keeping, Jupiter. I would go back and do MP refill.
Kind of a tough call. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll reset out.
Okay, well, Daigon's already almost caught up here. Either Daigon's movement was really good or Jupiter's choking. I'm not sure which. Jupiter's also really low on MP. This is why, guys, please go to Force of Echo first. You can save split the entire long hallway. It doesn't matter how much MP you use. And then the time it takes for you to go kill Doppelganger 40 and then leave the fight is faster than 30 seconds, so it's not worth save splitting there. Like, I don't understand why everybody does the bad save splits, but whatever. Is he really going to do creature now? So he saves there, does 2 checks, and then goes to creature? Or he does the double save. He does the double save? The double save split is like ancient technology. That's old season 1, yeah, whack shit. The double save split was theorized to be it's not the worst thing in the world, but now Daigon is, because but Jupiter might find the library card and choose to keep it or something. That would be wild if that was the case. Daigon did 0 save splits. But Daigon has a lot of MP. Did Daigon buy mana prisms in the shop while I wasn't looking? Because I always see him at max MP for some reason. Or did he do like a save split? He used his second MP for that? That's like that's not an efficient use of a mana prism in my opinion. It's just better to do the save split. It's just, okay. Jupiter didn't find the library card, so Jupiter is going to save split
Whoops,
here.
forgot to equip this. Where's it at?
So that's fine.
You know what, while I'm here, let's use one of these two. Oh,
As long as he keeps wing smashing, it's fine. I guess it's
Bad menu.
not that bad. But I would prefer to have a mana prism for the Well, actually, where else would I use a mana prism? Trying to think. I guess it's not that bad. That's one of the better spots to use a mana prism, actually, now that I think about it. Because, yeah, for the rest of the second castle, you don't really need one. It's not bad to use one on your way to Galamoth, I guess, but whatever.
So is this a gamble on Galamoth seed? I don't know.
What do you mean gamble on Galamoth? Just go to Galamoth, you fuckers! What is wrong with these people?
So probably not.
What? Oh my god. I hate new randomizer players. I hate the new randomizer players. Yeah, Daigon has a significant lead now because of the janky save split that Jupiter decided to do. Because I think they were basically even. Yeah, they were basically even on the way to creature, right? And look how much... Yeah, Daigon literally won. Because he decided to do the normal save split. Or not save split, but still went to creature first. It's like, guys, how many times do I have to tell you that your routes are fucking bad? Like, they're just bad. Look how much time Jupiter's just objectively behind because of his, like, gargantuan brain IQ, like, bullshit. It's, like, not good. It's just not good, guys. Yeah. Whoa, consistency wins again? What? Whoa! I can't believe doing the right thing ends up making you win the majority of the time. Fucking God, fucking damn it. Like I'm so mad. It's like a minute and a half time loss because of that really dumb save split. It's almost like people have run hundreds of seeds and know the odds. Yep. Yep. What did Dinner Dog say? Wait, what happened? At 1420, I didn't notice that. What do you mean? On the 10th time, it's going to feel good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 1420 ELO. Nice. 1420 blaze it, as the kids say. Damn. Digon did say he was done doing dumb shit and losing because of dumb shit. So I think Digon's route overall was actually, I think, the best route, all things considered. Jupiter did something that was technically more efficient because he wasted so much fucking time doing the checks for specifically Power of Mist, but still was like neck and neck with Digon the whole time. So like, I don't know, man. It's wild. Executed better? Maybe. I don't know. I guess that's a possibility. Digon also has a fucking Varda, so I feel like he should be doing more damage overall. But yeah, the Tetra Spirit here is literally only for iframes. You have to keep that in mind. Unless your int is like insane, the amount of damage those orbs are going to do to Shaft is not much, to be honest. So I mean, it hits harder with Varda for sure, but yeah. I mean, if you're playing without the intent of necessarily doing the best stuff, because if you're entering a tournament, I think it's safe to assume you want to do the best strategies and execute them the best in order to win most of the time. We're literally doing a ladder format right now. And in the ladder, you want to be as consistent as possible. That's how you get to the top of the ladder, is consistency, right? That's like the best possible chance. Meanwhile, everybody's pulling out gargantuan brain, 5,000 IQ strats that end up not working, huge gambles. Save that shit for at least a tournament match so you can make an upset, you know? A tournament match would be nice, but still. GG's. Like a 1v1 tournament match, not like a open ladder.
Наконец-то, блядь.
GG's, Digon.
Ёб твою мать.
GG's. I'm going to open the other streams on a different multi-stream now. Hopefully I don't get hit with 700 ads. That's the hope here, but GG's, Digon. GG's. I'm getting... Oh, no, the ads. The ads are happening. Trying to see where MT is. Oh, shit. My bad. I'll do it this way, I guess. This will be fine, and I won't get hit with another ad, possibly, maybe. Let's find out. Am I going to get added? Oh, I got hit with an ad. Damn. Meanwhile, MT just found the Eye of Vlad. So MT's not terribly far behind, because Tooth of Vlad is at Death, and MT is at is in the chapel right now, so. I'm covering part of the screen. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad streamer. GG's to Jupiter, getting second here. Unless something terrible happens. But I think this is safely going to be probably a 2-cycle. Did Jupiter use a strength potion? I think he did, yeah, because he opened the menu. I would assume he used like a strength potion. Because he had that strength potion and then save split, so. My hair is pink again, yeah. If you just realized my hair is pink, that means you aren't following me on Twitter, and that means we are fighting. I am mad at everybody who is not following me on Twitter. The only way to rectify it, oops, is if I spell Twitter right.
I was trying to do a fireball there, and I accidentally hit him. Nice, we got second. GG's.
There we go. Follow me on
I
Twitter,
think
goddammit.
the flea man stuff at the start
We're
was
fighting.
killer. But I'll take second for sure. It's a good time.
GG's, Jupiter. Getting a clean second place.
All right, back after the credits.
Oops. Meanwhile, MT. Gonna be finishing up soon.
These guys.
And Cryo still hasn't finished yet as well. So MT gonna be finishing at some point, and then Cryo still needs to finish. So GG's to the competitors. I think I'm gonna end my coverage of this race here. It's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.